Hello, it's me, Mr. Bright. No, it's just me, Mr. Bright. So, lesson 1 on our unit. Here it is. On dinosaur roar. Now I'm going to give you a very boring sentence. Very boring sentence. The dinosaur walked. It is a boring sentence. It tells you there's a dinosaur and it tells you it walked. But it doesn't give you any other information. It's a very simple sentence. Now your task for this lesson is to improve that sentence, to add a whole lot of detail and description to it to make it the most interesting, exciting sentence that you can. Now you'll want to do this a few times because there are some different tips I've got for you in here. So, think about your sentence. Let's start with adverbs. We've said the word walked. The dinosaur walked. Well, how did he walk? Did he walk quickly or slowly? So you could say the dinosaur walked slowly. There we go. You could put some adjectives in there. The hairy, dinosaurs might be hairy, but the enormous dinosaur walked slowly. You could perhaps use some contractions in there. Words like shouldn't, didn't, wasn't. You could improve your sentence with punctuation, but one of the ways to make these really easy is to use some conjunctions in there. So I've got some questions you might want to think about. So for instance, where was the dinosaur going? So you could have the enormous dinosaur walk slowly on his way to find some dinner. That's answered perhaps one of our other questions. Why? We've got because, so that. 2. When was he going? Was he going in the morning? What time of day? What day was he going? Who was he going with? Was he going on his own? Was it he or a she dinosaur? Male or female dinosaur? And what happened next? You could use then or and to tell you what comes next. So what I want you to do is I want you to take that sentence of the dinosaur walked and I would like you to improve it. Now you might do this maybe 4 or 5 different times in different ways, using some of these strategies to make 4 or 5 really interesting sentences about a dinosaur. You could replace the word walked with a synonym which has a similar meaning for walked, strolled, or sauntered. That's a good one, isn't it? But where were they going? What were they doing? What was their purpose behind their visit? Were they going with anyone? So use this list here, and I shall hold it here for you, to help you out improve that sentence. So perhaps get your sheet of paper, come up with 4 or 5 different versions of that sentence. Off you go.